The Tom and Doug Show.
Special guest co-host Lloyd Booker. He's an actor. He's a funny man. He did the video with 10th Avenue Freeze Out that's going to be on Princeton Cable. Now this is Princeton Community Television, right?
Princeton Community TV.
Princeton, and it's going to be all over this weekend. If you get Comcast Channel 30 or Fios Channel 45, it's going to be Cranberry, Ewing, Franklin, Hillsborough, Hopewell Borough, Lawrence, Montgomery, Plainsboro, Princeton, Rocky
all over
Hill,
the place. Go ahead, Stevie T.
South Brunswick, Trenton, West Windsor.
Put it
and
on.
Now everywhere else as well.
Put it on. Put it on him, Stevie T.
So now let me get this straight. But you see, like when you see the video, you're going to see Booker as a puppet. Booker starts off as Booker, and then through the magic of television,
maybe you should have let them get that first. But now you didn't let the cat out the bag. But it's cool.
Let the cat out the bag.
It's cool in the gang. Go ahead, dog.
This cat should have stayed in the bag. Actually, this cat may actually be a little bag. Listen to this.
Transition into a rock and roll star, madman in the mental problem.
Oh my gosh! I think I see you transitioning right now.
Oh,
Look, what's going on here?
Oh
my gosh!
Tuesday time. Al, as you know, this sports stuff I'm doing here is only till I can get a direct contact to Hollywood. And the closest I have right now is my good friend Lloyd Booker, who's a producer and a film star in his own right, as a character actor type. How you doing, Lloyd?
I feel fine. What's up, Philly? How you doing?
Last night, you had the premiere of the film Hollywood.
Yes, we did.
That's Holly, W-O-U-L-D, and Holly is Caitlin Fletcher, who's sitting right there. This girl is beautiful. All right, let me tell you. Is she beautiful?
Yes,
oh, my God, I love Irish girls. They're all beautiful, and she's very beautiful. But anyway, let me start with you, though, Lloyd. You're in this, and you play a heavy.
Yes, I do.
You play a bad person.
Well, let me put it this way. He's he's a bad person. But he's misunderstood.
That? Because you're a nice man. Is it hard for you to play evil?
Yes, it is.
It is hard for you?
Yes, it is. But I mean, sometimes people get on my bad side, and I got to peel back some layers, man, and let them know what time it is.
All right, but I see you as the next generation Samuel L. Jackson.
Thank you very much.
Do you see that yourself?
Yes.
Give me a little bit of the character in the movie.
Okay, there's a scene where Pete. What was Pete's name, and Caitlin?
Mark Travis.
Yeah, Mark Travis is sitting talking to me, and he said, I didn't get your name. And I leaned over menacingly, and I said, I didn't give it to you. And
That's
then
all
I
I'm
just look at him.
And you looked at him with a scowl.
Yes, I did. I put my hand up there, put my finger up there, and said, I didn't give it to you. And then I said, listen, let Holly know that I said hi. There's a couple other things.
Right, here's what I need to know. Where can we see Hollywood, Lloyd? I want to see this film. I'm a big Caitlin Fletcher fan.
I'm gonna talk to my buddy Joshua Coates, my A-Spoon Coon Spoon from Neptune, and find out, because I think
please, I want to see this movie.
It's either going to be on Netflix or we'll actually, because we actually sold out and had standing room only, and there were some people that couldn't get in, so it might run again at the Bryn Mawr Film Institute. Yes, sir.
I want it out like in there's a movie theater right around the corner here, Al.
We'll try.
Right? One block over is like one of those Ritzes.
The Tom and Doug Show has been created using the finest coffee beans from all over the world.
I don't want to jump subjects here on you, but I love the most why I'm here is for Joshua Coates. Josh Coates is one of the biggest talents, nicest guys, most fun to work with men I've ever known. And I've done a lot of men, and I've worked with a lot of guys. And he's one of my very, very favorites. And I just want to share that with all of you because we're opening this movie tonight. I've not seen it. I can't wait. And I'm in it, but I've not seen it. And Josh is indeed a friend of mine. Josh is indeed a real artist. Josh is going to be a huge success, and tonight's another step.
Now, from what I hear, your role is a retired cop, and you're working on your last case. How was that working, being that character?
Well, everybody understands the feeling of the last hurrah, the last big try. And I've had films that have been huge hits. I've had movies that have been embarrassing bombs. We all know the feeling, the up and down feeling.
That roller coaster.
And so I just applied that to him because it's the same difference. And I've had great years, and I've had years where people say to me things like, "Why did you do that?" I'm like, "Oh, don't hurt my feelings." And but you know, it's life.
I guess we all get criticized at some point, but your work is really, really amazing. You're welcome. Is there anything that we can expect to see you in the future that you would like to let everyone know about?
Do you know IamDB.com?
Yes.
That can tell you about me better than I can tell you about me. And that's just the truth.
Hi, I'm Hannah Hollebeck. I'm an actor in Toronto, Ontario, and this is the Tom and Doug Show.
Actually, it really wasn't too rough because I've done stuff like this before. And I'll take these glasses off. I've done stuff like this before. You laughing? You getting a kick out? Go ahead and laugh. No, I've done stuff like that before. The only thing is that for those that are going to see it, I got a big Mike Tyson joint. You'll see on the side of my face. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And no, it's not up there now. And also I have shades on, so yeah, he's a I don't know if the character is alive, dead, or whatever the deal is, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of funky. I've tried to put some funk in it.
Well, it sounds interesting, and I'm excited to see that now. Now, how excited are you to see yourself in this film, being that no one has seen it yet, the final cut of it?
Well, I'm excited. I was just telling a couple people that I very rarely get nervous or anything, but for some odd reason, all of a sudden now I'm nervous. I didn't eat, I didn't drink or anything like that. And I want to see how this comes out because there's a lot of stuff in it, and we'll see how. And not only my part because it's very small, but I'm also the associate producer, and I help cast it. But the thing is that it's the whole realm of this film. It's kind of spooky. It's got some sci-fi stuff in it. It's surreal. You don't know what's real, what's fake.
Holly, right?
That's right, baby. That's right. Long time.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Yeah. How about we get out of here and we have some real fun?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tom and Doug Show. We are welcoming back the famous Lloyd Booker, who is here to talk about, well, when he was here, he was talking about what it is to be an actor, but we've dragged him back because we suspect that something exciting is happening because we know what's happening because I saw the movie. Lloyd, you were involved in this movie called Hollywood, wasn't it?
Yes.
Now, you were more than an actor. You were sort of part of the production of this as well?
Yeah, I was the associate producer, also helped cast it, and was also a character, a very shady character called Shades.
Shades, I love that. And
yeah.
I was saying we want more Lloyd. It was a great part.
You know, it's funny that you said that. First of all, thank you. What did you think of it? Because I'm going to respond to what you just said.
Of your spot or the whole movie?
Both.
You know, I thought your piece was really professional done, and your character was a really a focal point when it was there. I thought it was really well done. But the movie itself, I thought, was really imaginative.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a touching story, and it was real. It's one of those movies that something happens in the film that makes you recalculate everything that you saw earlier in the film. So it's really well put together, and it's almost sci-fi like.
I'm glad that you said that. Did you guys weren't there? It was just him.
Yeah, it was just me.
Yeah. Without giving up a lot, you're absolutely right. And it is a very poignant, sort of a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and I thought that it was also a very revealing and personal story. Obviously, all these things have happened to people, happened to a person, and the story was really. I thought it was really a brave thing for somebody to put together.
That's funny that you said that because I can see why the executive producers
Yeah.
which are Marsha and Stephen Bass, I can see why they looked at it a whole plethora of times, because it's a it's a brave story. For somebody to do that, it's almost like we were talking about Bernie at one time, and comedians are what I call the quintessential artists, because they can vacillate back and forth between the genres. So you can't catch a serious actor, for me, to do comedy.
Right.
That doesn't work. You catch people like Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Robin Williams. They could do that. Now the reason I'm bringing that up is because Bernie talked about people being fucked up in his family. That's what he said. Yeah. Everybody got somebody fucked up in their family. He said, "You got somebody fucked up in your family? I got a whole bunch of motherfuckers fucked up in my family." So now the deal is that some people like to keep skeletons in their closet.
Sure.
And stuff don't come out until at the either the inopportune time or the best time, a funeral or a wedding.
Right.
And that's the way I look at it. And the thing is that in this film, Hollywood, you see a lot of stuff, man, that actually is cathartic.
Right. You could tell there was some heart behind it, and there was and the story is really first of all, the woman who plays Holly is a really fascinating actress, and to pull off this part.
Yeah, Caitlin, and I think it's the first time she did something that large, and she did a good job.
She did a great job.
Yeah, she did a good job, including also Eric Roberts.
Oh, absolutely, Eric Roberts did a fantastic job.
Played a dual role.
Yeah.
Everybody
was kind of a dual role.
Yeah, because people gonna see it. But he also me play. The funny thing is that when I went to the after party, there were people reciting lines back to me that I had done. It was really crazy. That's nice. It's the first time that I actually cussed that much with a bunch of white people around. Usually, if I did that out in the street, next thing I'm hearing is, boom, boom, upside my head. Aww. No, there, come on now.
I know.
But there, nah.
Well, it was
they
a
were
very
laughing.
nice place. It was a very, very nice
you should have came to the party.
I should have. But
you should have said something. I'd have brought you in there, and you could have seen without these four dudes. And you saw most of the people were in tux and stuff like that.
Everybody was.
I was trying to come fly. I had my ascot on and what have you.
Yeah.
But I'm standing in line.
They had paparazzi. They had actual paparazzi. Had actual red.
I mean, hey man, listen. Yeah. We dealing with a person that been nominated for an Academy Award and a Golden Globe, and he was there, and including.
I saw him in the men's room.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
Oh shit! This is good. Did you speak to him?
I did not. No,
You should have did that Geico commercial when he's standing up. You guys might have seen it. He's standing up at the wall toilet at the latrine, and you should have moved in next to him and had a talk.
Well, I have a story about a men's room at a film festival, and that my story is that I had just gone to a festival in Toronto, and it was a film about man meets the devil, sells his soul to the devil, whatever.
At the crossroads.
Right. So after the film, and before the next film, I ran down to the men's room. And I'm there, and I do my business, and I'm there washing my hands at the sink. And I look over at the next sink, and right next to me is the devil. And I look over to the guy who played the devil.
Oh, okay. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so it's the guy who played the devil in the previous film.
Okay.
So I look over, and I said, "You're the devil, aren't you?"
In the bathroom of all places.
Yeah, and he said, "Yeah, man, I'm the devil."
I'm in line. There were these four dudes they had on tux. My nephew says, "What are you standing in line for?" Okay, I'm having a Hollywood moment again,
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. So we want to get something. And he leans over and he says, I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. Watch what happens. And I was like, what are you talking about? He said, see them 2 dudes behind you? Now, there was 4 guys. 2 were facing me like, and the other 2 were turned around in the back. So I turned around and I said, what's up, fellas? And the guy said what you said about the devil, but he said it like this.
You were in the movie, yeah.
He said, damn, man. He looking at me like this, just glassy eyed. Damn, man. Boy, you something in that film. And I'm like, and the other guy says, and they start playing off one another. Excuse me, I didn't get your name. And his buddy says, I didn't give it to you. You know, he went like real low. I didn't give it to you. He was mimicking me.
Right.
My nephew was in the back hitting me on the shoulder. He was like, see, I told you. So the guy says, you favor Sam Jackson so much. And I said, see, I know it. And then he says, you see it. So I said, fuck wrong with you guys? Y'all gonna stand there all this motherfucking time just staring at me? They start laughing. And as soon as I said that, the other 2 guys that were friends of theirs turned right around and they start screaming. Oh, these were grown-ass men, man. They might have been around your age, but oh my goodness, say it again. I said, what the fuck wrong with you white motherfuckers? They were like, oh my goodness.
That's fun.
It was
your character moved them.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was so funny. I never got that many open invitations to people's houses.
Oh, that's
strangers that I know. Normally, they would walk across the street if they seen me coming in the dark. They would walk on head down and kept right on moving. But it was so funny. And believe it or not, they're thinking about doing another one.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know, I for those of you who didn't see the film, it's called Hollywood, and it is out and about around you right now.
Yep.
You're going to have to look it up on all the wonderful little places where people look up such things to go to see their wonderful movies. But that's what it is. And Hollywood, I think, is really great because it's a beautiful story, and it's like a sci-fi film, but it's also got heart. Almost like you would say, like a Twilight Zone, like a really good Twilight Zone episode would be like.
This is the first time that's good. I never even made that connection.
It does feel like that. It felt like that, like a really well put together, heartfelt
That's
story.
really good. Hey, thanks. I never thought about that. Boy, they're going to be like kissing my ass when they see this whole thing.
Well,
like, oh, man.
Thank you very much, Lloyd, and will you join us again some other time?
You better believe it, buddy.
Thank you so much, Lloyd Booker. Welcome, and we'll see you guys next week on the Tom and the Doug and the Show.